Hey guys, it's been a long time since I've done a video, and I figured now is a good time to do it. I have a new office. And I love it. I can do all my work right here, and I spend a lot of time here. And I may do more videos now that I have a new used Roland kit. As the title says, I picked up a TD-17. Why did I pick up a TD-17? Well, we're after COVID, so everything has like doubled. You can still get a nice used Roland for about $1,000, and that's what I did. And the TD-17 is a very nice kit. Anyway, you can look up other videos. Go to 65 Drums if you want to hear the full history on Roland. I can tell you this, I really love Roland. Roland is some really good sounding drums. When I talk about drums, I'm really talking about the cymbal. The cymbal pads are just really good sounding. They sound real to life. Throughout the years in the 90s, it was really hard to come up with good sounding cymbal pads on an electronic drum set. But Roland has mastered that. Going way back to the mid-2000s. The hi-hats especially are very, very good. They're sensitive when you hold it closed tightly, and as you release pressure, it makes a little bit more of an open sound, a little bit more of an open sound to a full open sound. The ride has a real nice bell zone. Just a fantastic kit. I went with the TD-17 because you can pick them up used for about $1,000, and that's what I did. And it's an absolute great kit for at the house for practice needs. I have a roommate now, so having acoustic drums in here, you know, this is a small house. There's reasons why I decided to go out and get another drum kit. And it's not because I'm trying to collect drum sets, but my Roland TD-25 is at church, and I've done upgrades to that. I believe you can see that in another video. I just needed something small here. I already had an amp, so now I can turn it down or wear headphones, and I can play at 10 o'clock at night if I want. It's great. So let's go check it out. So I've had this Simmons amp for a long time. You can see all the dust on it. I had this sitting at the studio, and I decided to bring it back home so I could start playing on this TD-17. And the first thing you'll notice about the TD-17 is how small the module is. It's a very, very small module. And they did a really good job on this because they actually have a groove here that your sticks can sit in. I'm not going to get into the features and all of that. You can find that in another video. I was able to assign a cross stick. There's a video on YouTube that explains how to do it, and I was able to do it. This kit came with a nice lightweight Gibraltar hi-hat stand, and it did not come with that DW5000. That's actually my pedal. It came with a Pearl double kick pedal. I am just not really into double kick pedals, so he actually took $100 off and I let him keep his pedal. So I picked this kit up for $1,100. It has a wonderful 12-inch snare. Now, this is a pretty major deal. A lot of the Roland kits were coming with a 10-inch snare, but when you step up to a 12-inch, this is a lot of fun to play. All the tom pads are 8 inches, which is acceptable. Not really crucial, especially when you have a nice 12-inch snare with cross stick. It's a lot of fun to play. And then it comes with the standard size cymbal pads. Absolutely nice cymbals. Just a really wonderful little kit to play with. Like I said, I just really needed something to have here at the house to practice with. And I got smart and I mounted a little 24-inch TV right onto the wall so I can play along with YouTube. I have headphones coming in. I have some Mackie headphones coming in. They will be here soon. So that's it for today, folks. I just want to do a real quick video here. Really a nice kit. $1,100. Nice and small, compact. Great for small spaces. Absolutely wonderful for practice. Any time of night you can practice. And if you do like I did and mount a little TV up on the wall right in front of it, you can run the jack directly into the module. So you're listening to the music and you're listening to the drums. Absolutely a must-have for a drummer. If you're going to practice at home, that's the way to do it. Acoustic drums, you know, they're really cool to play out on gigs. I like using acoustic drums out on gigs because the electronic drums, that all those wires, it can turn into a real pain in the ass. I'm not lying. And when you have a really nice, clean Roland electronic kit, you want to keep it that way. When you set it up and you tighten everything up, you really want to set it and leave it. The more you go loosening things and moving it, and these parts are going to get loosened up, it's going to start to get loose, and you know, you're going to put a lot of wear and tear on a really nice Roland kit. I would much rather get on Marketplace or Craigslist and find an old beat up acoustic drum kit and buy that. Put your own heads on it and play on some quality cymbals. And you can beat that kit up on gigs and keep your electronic kit at home. Once you set it up, it's done. It stays there and it always works every time you need to use it. So that's just kind of my opinion. You may have your own opinion. Leave it in the comments. I appreciate everybody, and stay safe and keep drumming.